G'day everybody, this is Kiwi GI Customs and Collections, and today I'm going to attempt to pull apart Zandar here and get a new O-ring. So the tools I'll be using for that will be a craft knife, Phillips screwdriver of course, and the big guns, need to know pliers. Now, Sartan and his sister, Sartan, Zandar, and their sister, ARAH, had a colour change gimmick which involves turning blue in the sunlight, but unfortunately you cannot unscrew these guys easily because they're also glued together, which makes it really annoying. So I'm going to attempt to try and pull this guy apart and hopefully it'll work out. If not, then I'll put it online to say not what to do. I'll get that screw out. Tough screw. Finally out. Okay, I'll pull the waist and the crutch piece aside. I'm using this blade here. We'll just see if zoom in a bit more. So with this blade here, alright, I'm going to stop like that. So I'm hoping to the fact that this glue is about 35 or so years old, that it should, bit of a pull, would release. So here we go. And it did, quite easily. Wow, I shocked myself actually. Alright, so with sardine fully assembled, and man, that O-ring is really brittle. Okay, now it's time to put on a new O-ring. Get a bit of stretch. That O-ring, the original O-ring, man, that was brittle. That had it. So it's fitting like so, nice and easy. I know Sardine here has got a few paint wear in there, so I'll look at working on that. That back piece, that wasn't too bad. Literally, one side of that had, where the peg is, only one part was cut open. This here got a bit of a got some paint issue there that needs to be addressed. Voila, brand new O-ring. Put the screw back in. And he is good to go. Well, as soon as I paint him up. Okay, so I've mixed up two colours. Had an orange here, which is X6, if you can see right there. And red, which is X7 from Tamio. I've sort of mixed them together in here, and it's the closest thing I can find to his hair. It's literally, it's pretty close. It's not exactly perfect, but it'll do. And even if I just give the whole hair paint, it's not too bad. It's pretty close. And now for the black, I'm using the semi-gloss black X18. And this is all acrylic paint. I majority use acrylic paint with all my JoJo restoring. Okay. And just doing the black on the firearm. Right. Right, now for the gold, I'm going to be using a gold satin spray paint. I'm going to attempt to spray paint it inside a container and paint that. Okay, here we go. That's worked out pretty well so far. It's definitely giving it a bit of a pop. Alright, now for the knee pads. Also got a gold bracelet. I'm hoping you guys can see this. And he's also got a couple of gold earrings, which would be fun to paint. That's one done. And on the other side, Yeah, I reckon we touch there. Right, I'll leave them alone to dry. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to touch up the blue. I think it could be this. It says sky blue, but honestly, I may need to mix a bit of normal blue with it. Well, we'll soon see. So, the sky blue is X14. And the blue is X4. So I'll mix them together, and I've got something pretty close to what I need. Yeah, that's not bad. That is pretty good. Okay, for the brown for the boots, I've mixed up a bit of brown X. Now it is actually an XF10, not X9, and a Death Brown XF79. And it's the closest thing I've got, which is this. It's still a bit too dark. Maybe I should mix it with this part. Yeah, it's not exactly perfect. It's a bit more red. So I might just carry on. Do the whole gloves. That colour. And also got the boots to do. So I might as well off camera be faster. So here it is. Zandar all complete. Brand new O-Ring. The gold is absolutely popping, I must admit. That's a sort of a new technique I've used today, and I'm actually loving it. I'm going to give up to the a YouTuber that I got this idea from to snap the torso apart, and I'll put a link in the description down below. It was actually his technique. I've just basically went with it and run with it. I just did the pull them apart and gave him a paint job. And as I said before, with Sartan, and ARAH, both have that colour change gimmick, which is exposed to sunlight, and they all have that same problem where they're basically glued together, which I kind of think it could be the soft plastic. I don't know. I need to sort of research that a bit more. I'm going to need to follow out the same technique with the gold dagger and her earring. But no, that was quite a good project. I really enjoyed that. So everybody, please hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And yo, Joe. But in this case, Dreadnoks. It's time for me to have a nice hot cup of coffee. And I'll catch you guys later.